For today's meditation, we're going to do a guided meditation on Metta, loving kindness. It's one of the core heart practices, and it's one of the core practices of the Recovery Dharma program. If you're new to meditation, I encourage you to be as friendly and kind to yourself as we go through this beginner's meditation on loving kindness, both for ourselves and others. There'll be one bell to signify the beginning, and there'll be 3 bells to signify the end. Again, if you're new to meditation, just try to be as friendly, kind, and compassionate to yourself as we go through this meditation. And with that said, away we go. Find a comfortable but alert position in which to sit. And allow your eyes to gently close. And begin to pay attention to the body and see if there's any minor adjustments that will help you maintain the posture for the duration of the meditation. You can rest your hands comfortably on your legs or in your lap, whatever's most natural for you. And if you'd like, you can also start the practice by taking a couple deep, intentional breaths to ease into the present time experience of the body, releasing any tension or stress that's being held in the body that may block us from our practice tonight. Releasing any tension that's in the upper back, the shoulders, the neck. And as you breathe in, simply know you're breathing in. As you breathe out, simply know you're breathing out. And we'll start the practice with a few minutes of concentration practice, just to help our minds settle and arrive in our present time experience. You can allow your breathing to be natural and see where in the body you feel the breath most naturally. It may be in the stomach or abdomen, where you feel the rising and falling as the body breathes. It might be in the chest, where you notice the expansion and contraction of the body as you inhale and exhale. Or perhaps it'll be at the nostrils, where you can feel a slight tickle. A slight tickle as the air comes in, and the subtle warmth as the body exhales. Breathing in, just bring a gentle awareness to the breath. Breathing out, be aware of the breath leaving the body. Breathing in and breathing out. Just allow your breath to be as natural as possible. If you're new to the practice, you may notice your mind wandering, and that's perfectly natural. In fact, this offers us an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness and concentration. For each time we notice the mind wandering, we're in fact strengthening our ability to recognize our present time experience. Each time we bring the mind back to the breath, we strengthen our ability to concentrate. I encourage you to treat it as an opportunity rather than a hindrance or a problem. And every time you notice your mind wandering, simply, kindly, gently, and compassionately return to the breath and body. Having established some foundation of mindfulness, we'll now begin the more formalized Metta loving kindness meditation. We now begin offering Metta loving kindness to yourself. We start with ourselves because without loving ourselves, it is almost impossible to love others. Breathe gently and repeat silently to yourself the following phrases, or any other phrases of your choosing that communicate a kind and friendly intention. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body, heart, and mind. May I be at ease and happy. Repeat these phrases several times, perhaps picturing yourself visually receiving them. And if that is difficult, as it can be, it can sometimes be helpful to picture yourself as a child receiving this love. And feelings contrary to loving kindness, like irritation, anger, or doubt, may come up for you. That's perfectly natural. And if this happens, just be patient with yourself and allow whatever arises to be received with a spirit of compassion and kindness, and simply return to the phrases of Metta loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in body, heart, and mind. May I be at ease and happy. Simply relax into the reverberations of each phrase, breathing into the heart center as you repeat them kindly to yourself. We'll now begin the process of expanding the practice. Now bring to mind someone who's benefited you or been especially kind to you. This may be a loved one, a good friend, a teacher, a mentor, a colleague. It could be a pet. And as you visualize this person and they come to mind, tune into your natural desire to see this person happy, to see them free of suffering, and see them see them at ease with life. And begin to offer this person the same phrases of loving kindness and care. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Feel the reverberations of each phrase as you repeat them to yourself with this benefactor in mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Now let this person go and bring to mind a neutral person. It's someone you see maybe on a semi-regular basis, but you don't know them very well. Maybe someone who works somewhere where you go a lot, a co-worker in the halls, a person who you've seen at a recovery meeting recently. Or it might just be a neighbor or a stranger you saw on the street. Although you don't know this person well, you can recognize that just as you wish to be happy, this person wants to be happy as well. And you don't need to know what their happiness looks like. But let us expand the Metta practice to this person, offering this person the same phrases of loving kindness as we sent to the benefactor. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be ease and may you be happy. Now letting this neutral person go, we'll expand the practice further. And think of someone whom you find slightly difficult, towards whom you feel a slight resentment, hurt, or jealousy. It's often best to not pick the most difficult person in your life. Instead, just choose someone who's currently slightly agitating you or annoying you. As we expand the practice once more, let us begin to offer the phrases of loving kindness, being aware that just as you wish to be happy and free of harm, so do even the most troublesome, confused, and difficult people. Sending these phrases of metta loving kindness to this difficult individual. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be well in body, heart, and mind. May you be at ease and happy. Now, letting this difficult person go, we'll expand the practice one last time. And try to expand your well wishes as wide as you can imagine. Expand this feeling of loving kindness to your family, your friends, your community. Imagine sending it outwards in all directions, throughout your city, your state, your country, to all beings on earth, to those to the north, the south, the east and west, in front of you, behind you, above and below, in all directions. Those who are being born tonight, to those who are dying tonight. And notice the immense depth of your own heart as you offer these phrases. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be safe from inner and outer dangers. May all beings be well in body, heart, and mind. And may all beings be at ease and happy. Now letting go of all thoughts of others, you can gently return your focus to your body, your mind, and heart as it is. Noticing any feelings of discomfort or tension, any feelings of relaxation, appreciative joy. And when you're ready, you can allow your eyes to gently open and return to your present time experience of the space around you. Thank you for taking part in this Metta loving kindness meditation.